Welcome to this video where famous YouTubers react to the COVID-19 disease spread. Please do subscribe to this channel if you're new, and yeah, enjoy the video. So pretty much after news that the NBA is going to shut down due to this whole COVID-19 news, Faze Banks, founder of Faze Clan and owner of Faze Clan, responds saying this corona has officially moved from being a meme to a serious problem. Clearly, scary. You know. Faze Banks also lives in a very highly populated area in Los Angeles, and also he does live with a bunch of groups and friends, which is makes it, of course, a lot more dangerous as well, making it even more scary for him as well. I wish you the good luck. And well, someone who did actually meme it was Willne, who actually had his birthday yesterday. Happy late birthday. But anyways, he pretty much memed about how deadly the coronavirus is compared to your nan or someone that is old and is like elderly, because then they have a weaker immune system. So pretty much it's quite ironic, because what Faze Banks said was that the coronavirus or COVID-19 went from just being a meme to something being extremely serious. But Willne, who is known for his jokes and comedic background, memes it again. Funny. So a little halftime break to say please do subscribe if you haven't already. That would be greatly appreciated. Thank you very much. Someone who also wasn't messing about and was actually kind of serious with their tweet was Philip DeFranco, who tweeted out "Holy S." In just the last 30 minutes, we learned that travel from Europe is going to stop for 30 days. Of course, commentating on the latest news from the United States that all people who travel from that they've in place travel bans to people traveling from Europe to the United States. And also, Tom Hanks and Rita Wilson have tested positive for coronavirus, who I assume they're famous people. I don't know who they are. And the NBA season has been suspended, which is, of course, the major one. And as we see, the tweet did extremely well, got like 300,000 likes and 42,000 retweets. And someone who actually liked it was Logan Paul, who also did respond to it. Let's get to what he has said. Yet again, I'm just mentioning, please do subscribe for further content and news. Logan Paul, yet another person who lives in a very highly populated area in Los Angeles and also lives with a bunch of other people in the house who also like to go outside as well, Mike Maljack. But anyways, he takes to Twitter to respond. Can someone give us actual action steps we can take to best protect ourselves from corona? Like, I don't know what to do besides read Twitter headlines, and sing a happy birthday twice when I wash my hands. And can I just say thank you, Logan, for not swearing in that? So, yeah, thank you. So Keemstar, the owner of Drum Alert, also took to Twitter to respond. And just a quick side note, shout out to Keemstar, because it's probably going to feature a lot in my videos. But anyways, he mentioned that in 2015, Bashur was cancelled. In 2016, Keemstar was cancelled. In 2017, Jake Paul was cancelled. In 2018, Logan Paul was cancelled. In 2019, James Charles was cancelled. And in 2020, everyone or anything is cancelled. Of course, referring to the COVID-19 outbreak. Star wasn't just done there. He also took to Twitter to retweet a tweet he had tweeted in 2013, where for some reason he had said in 2013, May 29th, 2013, pretty much not like almost 7 years, like 6 years and a couple of months. Like, it's almost 7 years in a 2 months, where it pretty much predicts that the coronavirus will be like the new Black Plague. And pretty much, I don't want to overreact or over exaggerate pretty much by saying it is, but it could actually be, like, no joke, it could actually be. The tweet does quite well as well. It gets 5.2 thousand retweets and 19,000 likes, which is actually kind of scary how we predicted it. Deji, also known formerly as Comedy Shorts Gamer, also responded on Twitter, kind of in a humoristic way, I guess, maybe, where he tweeted a picture of himself wearing a mask that doesn't actually look like a mask, and says, "Corona won't get me." His mother also liked that tweet. Now that we're halfway through the video, please do subscribe yet again, and we still have 5 minutes of great more content. Thank you very much. Yeah, again, didn't also respond to it. Didn't get too into depth with it, but did talk a little bit about the virus itself. He said that he's blessed to have a job and daily schedule that requires me or him in this case to literally sit in my basement all day and play slash stream video games. Everyone be smart, be safe, and be proactive. Streaming all day, more COD war zones. Pretty much here, he's just telling people that how thankful he is because his job doesn't actually require him to go face to face with people. Like, for example, taxi drivers, Uber drivers, people who own private businesses, like dentists, health people, stuff like that. And how he is grateful for just sitting in his basement and playing his video games and still making a living out of it, but is warning people to be more proactive and still be safe, which is a very nice tweet. Ninja's wife also responded to this with Ninja retweeting it. She says, as she actually becomes a bit more, I guess, sentimental and emotional with her tweet, she tweets out, "Unfortunately, due to everything, myself and Ninja have cancelled all of our travel plans for minimally the next 2 months. It's smart to be proactive, and thankfully, we aren't traveling because we don't have to. Hope everyone follows the lead and doesn't travel for pleasure." This tweet did actually really well. It got about 17,000 likes and 448 retweets, and it's kind of similar to what Ninja tweeted out, being proactive and how you shouldn't really be going out and traveling just for the sake of it, just for your own pleasure, just because there's cheap tickets or stuff. You should just stay at home, which Ninja and his wife are going to be doing. And yeah, of course, she says that thankfully they're not going to be traveling because they don't have to. They're not in the need to, because they're in this industry, in this business where they could stay at home and still make millions of dollars. And she also says, same with Ninja, that they like encourage people to be more proactive. Now, these tweets that I'm sharing with you guys now by Andy Castle or AJ Free and the Reeve HD is actually kind of a different point of view to it, because these are actually FIFA YouTubers from the UK. And I decided to put this in the video because it actually shows us their point of view, because they're from the UK. As we know, Boris Johnson responded to it on Twitter by saying that they won't be closing down the schools in the UK, and he pretty much responds to this by saying, "Football jokes aside, Italy is on full lockdown because the country is in crisis. I'd much rather we go on full lockdown primitively to hopefully prevent the crisis even happening in the first place." Hospital, and then Reeve HD responds by saying, "Hospitals are like a war zone. They're apparently it's real chaos." Now, I pretty much put this in here just to have two kind of relevant FIFA YouTubers from the UK respond to the virus in the UK itself. And yeah, thank you. If you have made it this far into the video, please do subscribe and leave a like on the video, and we still have a few more YouTubers to go. Thank you. Yet again, another influencer from the UK, another FIFA YouTuber, responded to Boris's decision not to shut the schools down, and it's kind of similar to what AJ Free said. He says, "Watching this announcement by Boris is just pissing me off. This doesn't feel like they're protecting people at all. It seems like their hands are tied, and it comes down to pounds, which means money. It'll be interesting how the situation is by this time next week in the UK." Pretty much here he responds to how Boris Johnson decided not to shut the schools down, and how pretty much this decision is just based on money. And he did get quite a lot of likes on this. He got 1,000 likes and 39 retweets, which is quite a lot for him. And yes, very similar to what AJ Free said. Our last tweet from a famous influencer is actually from Mike Maljlak, or Mike from Impulsive, as he is best known for. He pretty much has a jokey and serious sense of response to this outbreak. He pretty much first responds by saying to this COVID-19 outbreak by saying, "My guess is more people will die in car accidents, rushing to stores to hoard or to get toilet paper and ramen, then will die of actual coronavirus. And pretty much here, he's saying to not be so greedy and don't act so aggressively to get the ramen or the hard toilet paper. And then he responds to that tweet by saying, to clarify for those who don't understand my tone as well as others, take it seriously, but don't panic or stress too much. Don't kill your neighbors over the last can of SpaghettiOs. Pretty much, as I said, a sense of humor as well as being serious is pretty much saying, don't kill your neighbors, don't get too overheard or crazy to get toilet paper or ramen, but take it seriously as well. Don't take it politely that there is a virus. And yeah, this was all the tweets we had for today. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys want more, please do subscribe to my channel and leave a like on the video. Thank you very much, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out.